Hey everyone, Cinephile Mike is here, and it is day 33 of Award Season Review Season 3. 97 reviews coming at you in 97 days, covering many of the films up for contention this award season. As some of the films that I am talking about may still be in theaters or awaiting a theatrical re release, so please know all the information I am giving to you is current within 7 days of posting. This includes critical response, box office information, insight into its awards run so far this season, and my predictions on possible nominations and wins. And as always, these reviews are spoiler free. Also, make sure you check out my website, cinephilemike.com, for lots of great additional award season entertainment, including the Where Can I Watch It spreadsheet, where you can track all the nominations for these films, so many more, and most importantly, see how to watch them. So we are halfway through our 15 week. It is feel good week. You know, those feel good movies are the ones that just after you watch them, you just feel good inside, even if they maybe make you cry. Just at the end of it, you're feeling good. And all of the films I'm talking about this week have been nominated or have won at somewhere at some point this season. So these are the themes we're on. It's the holiday week. And given that today, posting day is a Saturday night, while I'm not physically live, I couldn't think of a better film to discuss than Sony Picture Releasing's Saturday Night. Written by Gil Keenan and the film's director Jason Reitman, the film was released this past fall in alignment to the 50th anniversary of the show it celebrates, Saturday Night Live. During its initial run, film made $9,511,315 domestically and an additional $286,914 internationally for a worldwide total of $9,798,229. Certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, the film has a 78% critical rating from 212 reviews and an 84% popcorn meter from over 500 audience reviews. Award season wise, the film won Best Cast Ensemble at the Astra Film Awards, as well as being nominated for Best Original Screenplay and Best Comedy or Musical. Currently, it's nominated for two Critics' Choice Awards, Best Comedy Movie and Best Ensemble, and Gabriel Labelle, a standout from The Fablemans a couple years ago, is nominated for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Motion Picture, Comedy, or Musical at the Golden Globes for playing the godfather of SNL, Lorne Michaels. So, as you can assess, Saturday Night is, in some senses, a biopic that is told in real time. The film chronicles the last 90 minutes leading up to the world premiere of Saturday Night Live on October 11th, 1975. Now, NBC, having had little faith in the show, is prepared to run a replay of The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson because network executive David Tibet, played by Willem Dafoe, as much as says so. It's up to Lorne, played by LaBelle, to get his ragtag group of comedians that includes Garrett Morris, played by Lamorne Morris, John Belushi, played by Matt Wood, Dan Aykroyd, played by Dylan O'Brien, Gilda Radner, played by Ella Hunt, Chevy Chase, played by Corey Michael Smith, Lorraine Newman, played by Emily Fairn, Jane Curtin, played by Kim Matula, Jim Henson and Andy Kaufman, both played by Nicholas Braun, and guest host George Carlin, played by Matthew Reese, to get their acts together to put on the show. But the set isn't finished, the costumes aren't done, the quick changes aren't ready. Actors are fighting, or they're angry, or they're missing. Lawrence boss, Dick Ebersol, played by Cooper Hoffman, is trying to cram product placement into scenes despite what the actors are saying. Milton Berle, played by J.K. Simmons, causes rifts with the performers. Writers are quitting, and Lorne is just battling to get the show off the ground while figuring out why, at the same time, his wife, Rosie Schuster, played by Rachel Sennott, won't use the married name Michaels on the credits. How is this all going to play out before the show starts? Or is it simply going to be a re airing of that Tonight Show episode? Right off, this film has a lot going on. And normally, this is my first cue sometimes to disengage from the film. However, it's so much crammed in, but works well. I mean, working on shows like this, we've seen can be very fraught with that like headless chicken energy. I mean, Tina Fey put it out there for all of us and did an incredible job, kind of lampooning, but not really it when she did 30 Rock. So every Murphy's Law moment that happens here felt totally earned. This cast is exceptional, and while it is a large ensemble, and I didn't even cover all of the members in my synopsis, each truly does have a moment to shine and make you remember why the show, as rough as it was at first, has become the cultural phenomenon that it is and the long time running comedy show that it is today. Now, of the cast, LaBelle, and why he was probably singled out for the Best Actor nod, he shows that he can command the screen as he did in The Fablemans. I mean, while this is an ensemble piece, LaBelle as Lorne Michaels is, pardon the pun, of the Best Picture winner from a couple of years ago, everything everywhere all at once. He's able to carry the story and make you feel each moment of strain, of which there are many, each moment of victory, of which there are few, and this is a testament to Reitman. He's able to bring a sense of humor to the absurd and unconventional, as he did in films such as Up in the Air and Young Adult. He's able to tap into the human psyche and put it on film where he exposes the frustrations and makes each character feel uniquely human, even in these extreme circumstances. Also worth highlighting in this large ensemble, Senat, who I'm used to in these kind of like larger, more body roles in films like Bodies, 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 and Bottoms. She underplays here, as she's playing Rosie Schuster, who's not in front of the camera, behind. And she's a really nice emotional core for the film that helps to center LaBelle's Michaels as he kind of falls more and more apart, leading up to the "This is Saturday night." Obviously, mini spoiler. Yes, we know the show happens. It's a historical moment, but how it gets there, those are some fun things to watch in the film. Michaels, I'm sorry, LaBelle and Senat have a really fun chemistry. On the technical side, too, with this film, Jess Gongshor's production design and Danny Glicker's costume design evoke the feeling of the time perfectly. At times, the way that this is all captured, thanks to some really nice cinematography by Eric Spielberg, at times with the lens focus and the way you're looking, you almost feel like you're watching a behind the scenes documentary as opposed to a narrative feature. So it's an interesting thing to watch style wise. You know, I think I've clearly stated why Saturday Night fits, that feel good film. It's fun. It helps show you and make you appreciate, where the show came from, how it's grown, and its staying power for all of these years. So now we have to talk about what other awards chances could this film have. Well, the best actor race is a little tough, so I don't think LaBelle's performance is going to be strong enough to raise him into the echelon, so it's nice that he has that chance at the Globe. While Reitman has had his films enter the best picture race in the past, I don't think there's enough in here to push the film into the discussion. Um, Makeup and hairstyling could have been a fun one to see for the 70s aesthetic. Saturday Night failed to make the Oscar shortlist. Of the shortlists released, Saturday Night was not listed anywhere. Some people even feel that John Baptiste, the former, Oscar nominee and I believe winner, they thought he should have been recognized for his score, and the score was fun, but again, did not make the shortlist. So we may not hear Saturday Night called when Oscar times comes, but this film is still a delight to watch. Now, if you haven't had a chance to see Saturday Night, which for me is a solid, strong 4-star film, to watch this one, you can purchase or rent it on most digital platforms. As of recording and posting, there is no streaming information right now. All right. So that's where we're going to leave it today. We're winding down on Feel Good Week. We're 33 films in. We have 64 to go. If you like what you heard here today, please click that subscribe button, like the video, spread the word. You can follow me, Cinephile Mike, on all social media platforms and on Letterboxd, and find lots of great additional content on my website, cinephilemike.com. All right, everyone. Enjoy your weekend, and until next time, this is Cinephile Mike saying take a break and watch something new.